Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be taking a look at the type of mod I don't really look at. So this is Danymok's Rosters Expanded mod. Danymok, if you don't know, is a pretty famous Minecraft YouTuber, and he's actually a Total War Rome Remastered modder as well. And he, I actually don't play Minecraft. I just noticed that somewhere. But in any case, Danymok has made this interesting mod called Danymok's Rosters Expanded mod. And, you know, a lot of the mods for Total War Rome Remastered are campaign-focused, right? So there's like Ruins of Rome and, I don't know. Well, you know, there's a lot of them. 410 BC. There's Europe 270 BC map mod, the vanilla mod pack, the light campaign overhaul. There are a lot of mods, and they're mostly campaign focused. There aren't a lot of unit focused mods, right? And if there are mods that work on the units, then it's usually like ported units, right? So Total Conquest by Commissar has, it has some units that are new, that are kind of reskins of vanilla units and reworked vanilla units from Rome Remastered. So they are the remastered, higher quality models and stuff. But, even that mod as well has a lot of ported older units too from the original Rome Total War and mods. So this mod is focused on adding in new units to the vanilla factions and the vanilla campaign that are vanilla in style and in the style of Rome Remastered. And so it's just new units, essentially, for Rome Remastered in the remastered style. So, that's really great. It'll provide a really great base, even for other, like, campaign mods to utilize these units. I mean, if Danymok is okay with that, of course, I'm not speaking for anyone. But let's take a look at some of the new units I notice here. So for the Romans, I actually don't notice anything, but, I'm not a huge Roman player anyway. But if you go to something like the Egyptians, then you can see that there are a couple new units. So there are added Greek style, sort of Hellenistic units, like the Royal Peltists here, that make the faction feel a little more Ptolemaic, right, in Greek cavalry, but it keeps the sort of Egyptian style of vanilla, right? So this is actually kind of a cool concept that you don't see in a lot of other mods. A lot of other mods, they just turn Egypt into Ptolemaic Egypt, and that's that. With a few native units, but this mod adds a few of those Greek-style units that you have to see for the time period to make it feel a little more immersive, a little more accurate, but it keeps those native units as well. It's cool. It's a cool idea. And let's take a look at Macedon here. I don't know why my game is lagging here. I wonder if it has to do with unit cards, maybe? I'm not sure. But as you can see, there are a couple of new units here. But anyway, let's get into a battle here. And actually, I will showcase a bunch of the new factions and the new units in battle. All right, so let's take a quick look here at this new Pontic unit. So this is the Pontic Swordsman. And as you can see, it utilizes Rome Remastered assets and models. It's just a nice little reskin of existing models that gives Pontus a nice sort of swordsman unit, right? I think that's kind of cool. And then what else have we got here? We've got these are elite Persian archers. There are a few factions that have this unit. If I'm not mistaken, this is a new unit. And I think it's good because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Eastern factions just have one foot archer unit, and they're fine. But I don't think they had an elite one before this, and they look pretty good with their little armor. And then you've got something like the Armenian heavy warriors. I think they look a little inspired by the Sogdian heavy infantry from Barbarian Invasion for the Sassanids. So that is cool as well. Kind of reminds me of a sort of, Rome Remastered version of those Armenian dismounted nobles from Roma Surrectum. And what else have we got here? Here we have Egypt. And as you can see, Egypt now has some Greek cavalry that looks appropriate with the appropriate colors for Egypt. This mod is optimized for the not the vibrant color scheme, it's the realistic color scheme. So it doesn't look right with the vibrant color scheme. And here we've got Royal Peltists looking pretty good. I really like the shields there, and with the appropriate PBR texture, that looks quite nice indeed. And then you've got some Phalanx Pikemen looking good, looking, Diadochi style. And then you've got some Royal Pikemen as well, and Royal Peltists. Again, I like the shields there. And you've got some companion cavalry for the Ptolemies as well. So let's start this battle here. I've got a couple of enemies here to showcase. So what's this? This is Parthian Swordsman. So kind of similar to the Pontic Swordsmen that have been added. It's just a decent infantry unit for Parthia. So it's not... It doesn't give Parthia a super big advantage with the Parthian Swordsman. It's just a decent infantry unit that they can utilize in sieges. And I actually like adding them here. It is a little bit limiting not having any half-decent infantry for the Parthians. And then you have the Parthian Heavy Spearmen. Yeah, I think it might be a little too much for me adding both of these in vanilla. It kind of makes vanilla a little bit imbalanced when you have a Parthia with a couple of good infantry units. Of course, the Heavy Spearmen. This is a reskinned version of the Armenian Heavy Spearmen from vanilla. Of course, Armenia has the Heavy Spearmen and then Parthia doesn't. And then who have we got here? We've got the Germanic tribes. And they have fierce warriors. And you've got more fierce warriors. But there's also some Gaelic tribes here. And you've got barbarian legionaries I'm showing off right here. And I think that's a pretty cool unit, actually. It's, it works for vanilla to have a unit like this. And, a unit like this can definitely be utilized in another mod with another name to make it feel a little more realistic. But again, this mod is very vanilla style, and I think that is cool indeed. So let's leave this video off where I started with my Pontic Swordsman, and I like them indeed. I do think Pontus was missing a good sort of medium swordsman type unit. I think they could have used that in vanilla with their description and the way the faction is presented. I think it's good that they have this, and it looks quite nice indeed. Alright everyone, that's pretty much everything I have to say about this mod, Danymok's Rosters Expanded mod. I will put a link in the description for you to check this mod out. I think it's quite a nice mod indeed. Alright, if you enjoy videos about the historical Total Wars and their mods, consider liking this video, consider subscribing to the channel, consider subscribing to my other history-focused channel, Gudea the Historian. I'll have a link to that probably in a pinned comment down below where I have videos that are devoted completely to history. And as these Parthian Heavy Spearmen march towards the camera and a general is killed, I will... leave this video off. I'll see you in the next one later.